speaking about this King Von Mural situation and why I should come down. Honestly, well, I'll let him give his reason before I interject. And so, why do you think the King Von Mural on 64th and King Drive should come down?
I mean, the man is a killer. Was a killer. And it's evident now because they have evidence. You know, police are saying if he was alive, they would have actually been able to pin, I think at this point, at least 2 murders and an attempted murder on this man.
But can we actually take the Chicago police for their word?
Man,
it's
listen,
easier
man.
to pin the murder on a dead man.
But listen, man, this man have talked about this stuff. He have talked about this stuff. If you can go and decode his lyrics, there are like hundreds of thousands of videos out on the internet about the people that he talked about, how he killed them, when he killed them, where he was at. Man, come on, man. Everybody ain't lying, man. This man was a ruthless killer.
Let me ask you this. What about the people who would say King Von wasn't a serial killer? He wasn't out here killing innocent women and kids. He was killing gang bangers, gang members who were in the same game he was in and would probably do the same to him if given the opportunity.
Man, listen, man, you got a point, but I'm going to tell you like this. At the end of it all, through it all, it's a choice. See what I'm saying? When this man made the choice to become a rapper, I'll say, because his choice to become a gangbanger, like you said, that's that lifestyle, this way, that way, you know what I'm saying? You chose that lifestyle, so you got to go with the flow, you feel me? And most of the time, that's protect your life, you know? They made it a game, you know, keeping score, trying to catch more bodies than others. So you got to look at the situation like, was it a means to protect yourself, or was it a means to be on the hunt, you know, killing people? They say the young man that they just, you know, pulled up information on, he was no threat to Von. Or his cousin that, you know, that he shot and left for dead. So,
but, not to cut you off, but you being from Inglewood and coming from a gang background and situation, you know that you don't necessarily have to be a threat, and it's always guilty by association. Now, back in the days when we was younger, you know, certain things is off limits, or people wouldn't target civilians or people who wasn't actually involved in it. But those rules in today's game no longer exist. So how could you blame? I mean, he may have not been with the shit, but if you win the shit, you win it.
Man, listen, I understand what you're saying. And who am I to say who was innocent and who wasn't? Because nobody's innocent if you ask me. You feel me? But what I'm trying to say is that the man is now a known killer. So when he made the choice to be a rapper, he should have left all that killing and gang banging shit behind. All that shit should have been left on the block, on Old Block, wherever it was at. Actually, he should have been taking the money that he was making. He should have been progressing in his career, trying to do different and do better, leaving that shit behind and going back to actually make real changes in the neighborhood. But he was killed doing some crazy street shit. And at the end of the day, now the Chicago police, what you say, yeah, we don't have to take their word, but we're taking King Von's word when he put it out there. And now they have discovered evidence to say that he actually did these murders. And when you ride down the street, you got to see this man who have killed your family members posted on the wall. Come on now. It's evident now. It ain't just rap lyrics no more. It ain't just rap lyrics no more. So we got to go ahead and take that down. I'm saying they need to start a petition. We need to get that off the wall. Otherwise, we're actually telling younger kids in Chicago, which we have enough killing going on already, that it's okay to kill, maybe make a career out of rap, you know, and get killed and be glorified.
So basically, before we end it, at the crux of it all, you saying the people who's keeping that picture up, or that whatever you want to call it, the King Von, is basically promoting violence and saying, well, hey, you can kill up a bunch of people, rap about it, and still be revered.
Basically. There ain't no other way around it. I mean, come on, man. You know, if they pulling up murders on Nipsey Hussle, then I'll be saying the same thing. When we talking about what's going on in Chicago, a known killer, this man's face is on the wall as if he actually made a real contribution to Chicago. He was nothing but a rapper that was killed. That was it. Like, come on, man. So what I'm saying is that, and this is no disrespect to Von, and this ain't no trolling. You know, there's no disrespect to his family and his friends and his loved ones. But at the end of the day, the man was a killer. And if we're going to have some integrity and dignity about life and going forward and actually really making a change, because that's what it's all about, making a change, then that killer got to come off the wall. Because what did he stand for? He stood for killing. And that's real. We got to bring it down.
All right, well, there you have it. The voice is spoken. Until next time.